Welcome back. Oh, I like that. That looks cool. So, last month, while we were doing all the Halloween Quake stuff, Quake Brutalist Jam 2 released. Kind of just wasn't in the right... Kind of just, I don't know, released at a bad time, I guess, for me. It's like right in the middle of October. I was playing through all the old Halloween jams. And Quake Brutalist Jam 2 has a lot of maps. It's like 30-some maps. So it's definitely going to have to be split up into 2 streams. I figured I would just kind of push it back to sometime this month, November. But I guess you can kind of consider this stream like an epilogue, or like a prologue to that. This is the Brutalist volumes. This is a 6-map episode by Sputnik. And it kind of, I guess he kind of was making his entry for Quake Brutalist Jam and just decided to flesh it out into a little mini episode here. So, it's kind of an appetizer for the jam proper. Pretty cool though. This kind of looks weird that there's no... This kind of just stops. I love this Quake logo just like hanging in the mist though. This whole place looks great. I was a big fan of the first Brutalist Jam. In general, I like Brutalist architecture. I think it's very neat. Oh shit! Don't want to go in there. Let's see, simple. Standard. Alright, I guess that's normal. And this would be hard. That's unique. I kind of like that. Standard. I guess we gotta keep going that way though, right? Find Gilbert twice to open this door. Okay. Oh, so I guess that is the start there, and then this is just kind of... You kind of just go this way. I guess that's Nightmare over there. This area looks great. I love the contrast. I actually really like this toxic. I will say this kind of looks like water. This could pass for water in certain maps, but as long as the author here stays consistent with this being acid, I think it looks pretty nice. This lava looks really nice too. It's like a neon kind of red. It's a good contrast to just like the cold sort of concrete textures everywhere. Just like the harsh grays. Anyways, let's get going. I like the candles too. Some good ambient tracks here. Oh man, already throwing ogres at us. I should also mention this is working on the new Copper 1.3, I think? 1.30? Let me look, what is the... Yeah, 1.3, so... One thing with these kind of Brutalist jams is you got to, I feel like this is a... There's a little secret up here, I bet. There we go. Yeah, there we go. The one thing about these Brutalist jams is that, like, and kind of Brutalist architecture in general is, like, having it in Quake anyways, is you really, like, the brushwork stands out. You need really nice brushwork, and this room looks really good. Even though it's, like, very simple, I mean, I guess that's kind of Brutalist architecture in general, but, Like these like things in the wall here really, it's like good detail. And that was a pretty clever secret, kind of hiding it within the detailing like that. Oh, well, I guess I'm just gonna get the nail gun in like 2 seconds anyways, so that secret feels less good now. Here, platforming here. I don't know if there's a way to get up to that guy. I don't think there is. I like the kind of door markers that he used here. They oh shit! Not expecting that. Was I saying about the door markers? Oh yeah, the little like gold strip above the door looks really nice. That hurt. Let's head this way. There's a little secret back here, I think. Oh, well. 1/4 of a secret. Keep our eye out for the rest of those. You know what? I'm just gonna let that guy be. Just having a good time down there. Spawn is just going to live his best life down in the pit or wherever he fell to. More to go. Where's the Oh, I don't know. That was pretty nasty. That the spawn right in front of you there with no cover is it's a bit much. Not too bad though. Or not the spawn, sorry, the vor. Alright, leap of faith here. Oh, well, I missed it, damn. Let's try this again. There we go. One thing I really like here, just little environmental details. I like how the keys have a little bit of like grass around them, a little bit of nature. It's otherwise kind of like really cold, you know, all concrete and stone room. I mean, I guess there's like occasionally little bits of whatever, but just kind of dirt and, you know, more. I'll just take that. It's fine. Alright, how many enemies? 125? Okay. It's a bit of an extensive map. With whiffed all my grenades on that guy. That was pretty cool. Oh no, get out of here. Health. That was a pretty fun encounter. I like that. That was a good quad. Ooh, little secret. That was a good quad run. I say this a lot, but I always like a good map sanctioned quad run. Where the level just kind of like, where the author kind of is able to set up a specific scenario where they have, you know, a quad in mind, so they're able to kind of throw more stuff at the player. And that was pretty fun. I was definitely kind of, wasn't sure if I was going to make it there. Although that was more just because I ran out of ammo, because I whiffed like 16 grenades on this ogre up here. Alright, that's one key. Where'd he go? Alright. That opened this up. Honestly, this level's pretty fantastic. Like, this could be a... This could be a, kind of a standalone level. Like I said, I haven't played, Brutalist Jam yet, Brutalist Jam 2, so I don't know actually, like, what map. Secret biosuit. Oh, right, stuff down here. Oh, it's Gilbert. Good boy. Okay, so I gotta go back to the other side and find those, stones to step in. I found 2 of them. I don't know if it's just in that room. Oh, here we go. No, is that... It's not... No, that's not one of them. So I guess they're just in this room then. Or not stones, tiles rather. I guess they could be like carved out of stones, I don't know. I feel like I searched this whole room already though. Oh, nope. Okay, there's one. It's got that one. Pentagram? Alright, I'll take that into the, take that into this next encounter here. out of here. This level's been excellent so far. Like these encounters and these rooms, like visually they look really nice. The encounters have been really solid. I don't know if this was like, I don't know if this was his jam or map for the jam, or if that's like a completely different map. But so far, this could just be like its own standalone thing. Wow, I got shredded by those guys. Jesus. That'd be a good spot for a secret. Little hole in the corner there. Oh. Yeah, the only thing I don't like is the use of kind of vores like spawning right in your face. That's the only thing that's like probably the only criticism I could levy against this level. I'm definitely a firm believer in like vor. You should have some sort of cover. There's been multiple situations where I'm either trapped by a vor or kind of have to like I round a corner and I'm right in a vor's face, and I have to like retreat or just like do a ton of damage to it. I guess that is. I would. I'd love you to complain against that as well. Throwing the Shambler right in your face is kind of a dick move, but otherwise great map. That's some like A-tier Quake right there. Let's see if they can keep that quality up throughout all these levels. We got a couple to go. I think there's like one secret. There's like 5 maps and 1 secret map, I think. That's how this works. Very different atmosphere here. I feel like this map could have done with a little bit more fog. I feel like the draw distance is a bit much. Minor nitpick, but... I think the author here maybe gave us like 1 too many weapons last map, because I feel like pretty geared up, even though like the, I mean it's not really a I don't know. I'm kind of mixed on that. I feel like the weapon progression here, like I have like the super nail gun and I think I missed a secret lightning gun on the last map. But I feels like I'm like really like I just have all the weapons. I thought that guy was gonna jump in the pit. I feel kind of a little over geared for this. Instead of lift is lowered. What lift? I like the this lift. Okay. Yeah, I feel like if I was more confident in my by movement. I could skip a lot of this stuff by just like rocket jumping around. I mean, I appreciate the boldness on the mapper's part to just be like, yeah, hey, here's a rocket launcher, go for it. Alright. That spawn is just off the map, living his best life. I really do love sending spawns into the pit. It's always a lot of fun. Why is there like little like sparkles here? It feels like this should Oh, this is cool. Oh, that was really cool. That I don't know where that warp like went all the way. Did like a big loop around this pillar. It's kind of weird, but whatever. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before. That was a pretty neat sequence. I'm sure I probably have, but I like the idea. Just kind of moving slowly and having, you know, basically taking away your movement, right? Because like your movement is like it's like one of the most important things in this game. Being able to kind of move around. Backpack. Oh, there you are. There's a secret up there. I don't know quite how to get up there though. Rocket jump, but I don't know if it's worth it. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, quad up here. Look at all the dead scrags in the sky. That was pretty cool. Little elevator sequence here. Oh shit. That was fun. That was a very combat-heavy level. I guess that's kind of just gonna be like the tone of this little mini episode. It's just like, just gonna start throwing tons of stuff at me, which I appreciate. That's a different change of pace. Because usually when you do like an episode like this, or kind of a small string of maps or whatever, you kind of gradually increase the challenge and sort of gear up the player, right? You have like the weapon progression, but here it's just like I just have everything now. So, but I guess we're 2 maps into a 6-map thing, so. Secret up here. Hey, lightning gun. Your secrets, only 2. Seems like there's rockets. Author likes very liberal use of spawns, which is interesting. I like the atmosphere of this level. I didn't like the atmosphere of the last level. I felt could have used a little bit more fog. This one's like perfect though. I like the kind of the orange lighting contrasts really well here, especially with like this metal trimming. Looks really nice. I wish that this had the rotary shotgun from Joel, or I guess the Halloween snack pack also had it. Man, using the super shotgun as your workhorse is kind of rough. I don't remember which key I got. That's a lot of scrags. I should be able to make this. Yeah. Is this a jump into the lava situation? I think it is. Oh, hey. Skillbird. Good boy. Is the lava the way? Do I actually have to go down there? Let's see. Oh, I do. That's where the gold key is. Good use of the pentagram here. I feel like I feel like most of the power-ups in Quake, besides the quad damage, are always just kind of used as an afterthought. Just like, I don't know, here's a pentagram, here's a ring. in the wall or something. I don't know. Maybe you'll figure out what to do with it. So it's cool to see some sections set up specifically for the pentagram. Even if they're like pretty basic, just adds variety. Oh shit! That's a lot of shamblers. Alright. I get what we have to do here. This is just fucking cool. I don't know what else to say. This is a really cool little sequence here. I like how they appear with like a little splash. You know, I was expecting one last shambler at the end there, but you got me with the spawn. That was a great level. Again, like really good kind of brutalist architecture. I love the color, like the use of colors here, and the contrast of kind of the gray, like the dim kind of gray halls, gray concrete halls with the orange candles everywhere. Look really nice. Same with the inclusion of kind of that black trimming. Just like good use of simple kind of colors and lighting. And good encounter design too, like at the end there with the shamblers. I mean, he kind of got me the first time, but I think the only thing I maybe would have done there is just like maybe have like a little hint or something that just said, like, have a little text pop up that just says run. Just because I wasn't 100% sure what was happening. I mean, it's not a big deal having to kind of, you know, load a quick save, but if somebody doesn't quick save often, then that might be a problem for them. So okay, don't go in there. Did I lose that? Yeah, I did. These guys. Yeah, this is a cool visual. It's like kind of the reddish, orangish fog up there. I love like careful and thought out use of colors in these maps. This level's kind of excelling at that. It's like some defrag platforming here. Oh, damn it. There we go. Alright, I probably should have just used the nail gun there. It's okay. That was on me. Just backed up a little too much and blew myself up. It's fine. It works out because we get more use of the quad now. really love these like these lava doors that enemies keep jumping out of too. These are pretty cool. Let's see here. All right. Behind me. I almost wish this was like on Arcane Dimensions. So I feel like this author, this map feels kind of almost constrained a little bit by the original Quake enemy roster. I mean, I think the author is doing a fantastic job here of setting up interesting kind of ways to attack you with the Quake's kind of rather basic roster of enemies. But seeing some of the Arcane Dimensions enemies in here would have been nice. Not really so much a criticism of the map, more so of just vanilla Quake in general. You have to, it's not like Doom 2's enemy roster, which is like, I think already really fleshed out and super solid. It's just like, it's a little basic. You have to get really creative with some of the encounter design. That looks cool. Shit, we gotta jump all the way across here? Alright. Oh shit, did I? Okay, I just fucked up. Oh, I see, okay. Missed that. I wish these were a little more, I guess that's like another minor complaint, is I wish these like little lifts or whatever that take you across were perhaps more pronounced. I could definitely see like a someone who doesn't know better might look at that or might get like stuck in this room and not know what those mean. Ogre gets some big air. Drop down now, right? Going back once you jump it. Alright then. Holy shit. Okay, you can just jump on this. This is a super cool Chthon fight. Up there with some of the best. I know what to do now, so it should be a little bit easier. These damn projectiles chasing me the whole time. Sequence complete. And there's still a shitload of shamblers after me. Please, game, do something. Okay, I don't... Do you just have to kill all the enemies? It's not 100% clear what you're supposed to do there. I don't know. I assume the fight would have just ended and everything would have died after I killed Chthon, but... Projectiles just absolutely shred you. Oh, has this just been here the whole time? Oh, I guess so. What an amazing encounter at the end there. Like, really just incredible. One of, like, the coolest Chthon fights ever. I guess a couple thoughts. I love the arena, like, visually speaking, just amazing. Like, all the, just kind of that black metal, like, the sharp contrast from going from the kind of concrete halls down to that just black metal and lava room is very cool. I wish there was something on the floor to let you know you could walk on it. I don't know what. I do think it's cool that everything's floating, and once you learn that you can move on the floor, like, you kind of just, you're like, oh, okay, and it's not a problem anymore. But, like, visually, it's a little bit jarring, like, when you first get down there, because it lands you on, like, a platform, right? So you're like, so it places you on a platform when you land down there, so you're not 100% sure if you have to like jump from platform to platform or what's going on. But like once you know that you can kind of just walk anywhere, it's not a big deal. I just think there maybe should have been like a texture or just something on the ground and just be like, hey, you could maybe some like floating candle, like some candles that are just kind of floating or something. I'm not really sure what the play there would have been. Let's see. I like the idea of breaking all the chains to drop the Quake logo on Cthon. That is super fucking cool. I've never seen a cooler way to kill Cthon, I think, in any of these maps. Like, that even beats, like, Upside Down Cthon from, I think, Fire Blue Jam or something. But again, the one suggestion I would have made is that after Cthon dies, I think just have an enemy kill tray. Just all the enemies just die, and you just leave. It feels very awkward. Again, kind of going back to what I was saying about the lifts not being really noticeable. That little, and you can see it on the screen right now. If you if you make the video full screen, it's like right between kill and the number of enemies killed. You can see the little poofs of air or whatever. They're very hard to see though. I would have maybe used a different effect for that. Something that's a little bit more colorful or noticeable. Because I think that was there the whole time, but I just assumed that you had to keep killing the enemies. Maybe you did. I don't know. I didn't see it. I just thought you had to kill everything in the room. But I think after Cthon dies, everything should just die and you should just be allowed to leave. And maybe that's the case, but I just didn't see the little thing. But what else? I think that's about it. I think maybe once you see the chains that are like red, you kind of know what to do. But I think maybe one thing that you could have done that would have been cool is if the chains that you have to destroy were like red hot. Because like they're just, right now the chains that you had to destroy are like a red metal. But I think it would be really cool if they were like glowing red hot. You know what I mean? Like they've been heated up. That would probably require the use of like a new texture, but I think that would be like a way to better signify that like, oh hey, shoot this. Because right now like the metal is like a slightly different color than the rest of the chains, which are kind of like that black metal. The ones that you have to shoot are like a kind of a red, and they look a little out of place. I think the author just kind of like threw something on there. Yeah, that's it though. Aside from the Cthon fight, the rest of this level was pretty great. There's a few like kind of cheesy sequences where you just kind of, you know, they threw like a shambler or something in your face, but not too big of a deal. Some of the platforming was a little tight, but nothing like super challenging. Overall, great level. Great levels so far. This has been a really good like little mini episode. Oh, hey, we got the bonus level over here, I think. So what is this? I think this is the bonus level, right? And what is this over here, then? Alright, we'll just make a save out here. And we'll check both of these out. I think this might be the bonus level. Just the final... Oh! Okay, so this is the final level. Alright, so we're getting a shove fight then. Let's see how it is. Maybe secrets. No secrets here. Fighting happening over here. It's a brawl. A lot of infighting. Oh, the Death Knight just clapped that fiend. Death Knights are so strong. Like, Death Knights are actually, like, incredibly powerful. I've seen them win some crazy fights that they absolutely should not have. Let's see. Nails, yeah, full nails. Hell. Okay, so I think this is... Okay, we gotta get the runes. Got it. Back up a bit. We're gonna take this a little bit slower. Ran out of quad. It's fine. Is there any health in this? Yeah, let's grab this. Let's get rid of this fella. I don't know if these enemies are infinite. We might be able to kill all of them. I don't know if those war projectiles are oh, fuck you. Did I... Okay, yeah, I saved over here. I don't know where that war projectile went. Going. Let's try that again. There's a lot of enemies this map throws at you. I think once you kind of clear out a section or two, it becomes a little bit more manageable, though. Let's quick save here. I think we just saved the LG for the Shamblers. Shamblers and Wars. Everything else just kind of gets the nails. Where do we want to take here? Let's quick save. Get a little cheesy. Snipe these guys. No damage fall off in this game, because they're all 100 directs. Is that 3? What did that say? Oh, okay, only one more to go. Gotcha. Those guys. Oh, this rune is just like hanging out up here. Oh, nope. Oh, fuck, that was a good save. Fuck you. Oh my god, all the way back here. Some of these pits are kind of annoying. Just sit back here and snipe. Just clear out everything down there. Okay, let's go grab the last one. Some ammo on the way there. And we can use this quad to kind of clean this up. And then we'll have one more quad to kind of push towards wherever it's at. The problem is I don't know where the portal is here. Or the teleporter. definitely spawning. There's problems. I don't know where to go. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, this is a cool sequence. I like this. Oh, that was almost a real bad idea. Forgot we're in water here. There we go. All right. That was pretty cool. I think my only thing is, so I think it's kind of weird that you have to go back to the start map and then to Shub. I know that's how it is in the original Quake, like you do the episodes and you go back, like I don't give a shit. I think just having like the Shub be part of the episode progression would have been much better. Maybe put like Cathan in like map 3 and then you play another map and then you get to Shub. The actual fight itself was really cool. I liked the whole going to the 4 corners thing to get the runes. That was pretty neat. I don't know if I just blinded that or what, but like I didn't really know where the teleporter was, and I kind of just went to an area that I thought would be like safer. Maybe like telegraphing where the teleporter is going to be a little bit better. I like the sequence where you're inside Shub. That's pretty cool. I've seen another map do that recently as well, where you're like you're inside Shub and you're like shooting them from the inside out. I thought that was really cool, like going through all the little like the tunnel or whatever and shooting all the fleshy bits. Super cool idea. I almost died there because I discharged the LG. I think I only had a few cells left though. My dumbass is like, oh, I'm in water. Yeah, let's just take out the lightning gun. Really cool finale though. Great episode. We still got the secret map to do, but so far so good. This is some really good Quake. I like the atmospheric tracks that have been playing behind these levels. The brushwork and the brutalism is on point. The atmosphere is super on point. Same with the lighting. Again, good use of colors in these. Good combat encounters as well. Kind of what I was saying earlier. Really, just making the. Oh wait, can I not get back in there now? Or is this? Oh, this is the secret level. Okay. And then this is to fight Shub. And that's the campaign, okay. Why are there grenades there? It's weird. Or rockets. Got a quick save. So I believe this is the secret level. Oh, because there's a grenade launcher over there. Okay. Oh. Oh shit. All right. Oh. Okay. No. There we go. These scrags are just like they're so good at juking my nades. It's insane. Out here. I don't know how to get this. See secrets here. Whatever, just move on. Let's check. Nope, nothing else down here. Just keep it going. This is a pretty cool level. I can see why this was a secret level. Just like interesting use of the grenade launcher and the lightning gun. That's gonna hit me for sure. Oh, nope, it just kind of fucked off, I guess. Grab that. Didn't even lose any health to the water there. You gotta be careful with those quad explosives. Those will yeah, not watching that. This is fun. This is a goofy level, but I like it. Grab that. Grab some ammo. Where's the exit? There it is. I heard him. Oh, there he is. Okay, cool. The grenades got him. Alright, I think that's the level. That was cool. That was fun. I can see why that was like the secret level. That was kind of just like a fun little gimmick level with the nades and the. I like the danger there, right? Where it's like you could accidentally discharge in the water and then you can accidentally take splash damage on land with those two weapons. So that was pretty fun. It was a unique little level. Let's see what this is about, and we'll give some final thoughts here. Thanks for playing. nocturnal spawns. Well, anyways, let's give some thoughts here, because I think that's it. Really great little mini episode, like honestly, like some A tier, maybe S tier Quake, like really high quality stuff here. A few things that kind of stood out. You get geared up pretty fast in this episode. The author kind of wasted no time just giving you the guns, or giving you the goods. You know, by the end of the first level, I basically had everything but a lightning gun, and I'm pretty sure I could have gotten that too if that was fast enough in that one room, or had found like the secret or whatever. I think I literally just missed it. So I could have had every gun coming out of the first map. And it's kind of interesting when you gear the player up like that. It puts you into a position where you really gotta throw a lot of enemies at them. You really gotta challenge them, right? And I can say that the creator here did a really good job at that. I mean, I complained about some like Vors kind of spawning in your Vors, Shamblers, whatever, spawning in your face, but like for the most part, like the fights were actually pretty challenging. There's a lot of good sequences of just like enemies kind of coming at you, or kind of ambushing you in like really thought out ways, right? But nothing that was like too egregious, right? There wasn't a map that had like 500 monsters. It was all like really tight, well thought out encounters, and enemy placement. I will say again, and this is no fault of the map maker, but I think Quake's like enemy roster is very limited. So when the player does have all the weapons, it's like you do have to get really creative and really think out kind of how you want to approach combat encounters, because the player gets almost like too powerful when you have like rockets and the lightning gun, right? I think mods like Arcane Dimensions have done a really good job at kind of mitigating that with some of its enemies. But for the vanilla Quake roster, the author here did a fantastic job. The visuals, obviously this is all like brutalism, kind of our architecture and whatnot, and it was all very on point. Lots of harsh angles, squares, very minimalist texture work, just lots of kind of concrete and stone with like hints of metal, especially as you get closer to Chthon. That's something I didn't really mention earlier, but something that, like, thinking about it now, is that as you get closer and closer to the Chthon map, or the Chthon encounter, or whatever fight, the metal starts to kind of seep in, right? That black metal trimming, you start to see more and more of it, until eventually the Chthon room has no concrete. It is all just, or I guess it has a little bit of like stone on the floor that are just kind of floating, but it just has like mainly metal and lava. So it's a cool way to transition. Some good lighting, good use of colors, really good atmosphere, especially that one level. I think it's the map 3 that was kind of like very, very dark and just kind of lit by the candles. A lot of like natural candle lighting in that one looked really nice. The Chthon fight itself was incredible, like super cool. Like, what a cool idea to have like the Quake logo come down and just like stake him in the head. I kind of already mentioned my criticisms about that, but I do wish that there was something on the floor to kind of indicate that like you could just walk anywhere in that room. I do like the fact that you're just like floating in a void. And like the middle lava pillar that like Chthon actually comes out of is like really cool looking as well. I just think there needed to be something to indicate that you could walk elsewhere, even though you kind of figure it out pretty fast. My first death in there, I think, was partially because like I was just tanking hits. Speaking of which, I guess like another minor criticism is I think the enemy should ramp up a little bit in that room. Like right off the bat, you get multiple ogres and a Vor, and I think a Shambler, which is like quite a lot, even though you're coming into the room with a a pentagram, I think you kind of don't really have your bearings, and you don't realize that you can just walk anywhere. What I might have done instead is maybe have like more, maybe have like maybe have it still be set in a void, but like there's more pieces of floating kind of concrete and stone next to each other, so it's like you can see the void beneath it, and you can see how it's kind of like falling apart, but it would let the player know that you can kind of walk around and not just like have like an open void, and it's like, oh shit, am I gonna fall? You know, am I gonna fall to my death? Because yeah, even with the pentagram, it's a little confusing. I mentioned earlier the chains as well. The chains are, I mean, it's pretty obvious what you have to do. At least I figured it out pretty fast. I assume others will as well, but I think just like one thematic thing that would have been really cool is if the chains were, because it seems like he kind of just picked a texture that was like whatever, just like here's like some red metal texture I found just to set it apart from the other black metal chains. But if the chains were like red hot glowing, that would be really cool. But again, that would require like a new texture to probably be made. When I say red hot glowing, I mean like it looked like heated up metal, you know. Looks like metal that had been put in like a furnace or something for a little bit, or a forge, whatever. What else? Oh yeah, my biggest criticism again was just like, I think after Chthon dies, similar to the Shub fight, I think everything in the room should just die. I really don't like the fact that like you kill Chthon and you're like, you know, doing your thing, run around, dodging stuff, shooting the chains, and then like after he dies, you still like have all these enemies to fight. Again, you might be able to leave as soon as he dies, but I didn't see that little like swirly thing in the middle that you can kind of leave on. Speaking of which, in map 2, I really like those sequences where you kind of slowly move across. It's like a really slow like bounce pad kind of, or like a really slow like lift, but the game is, you're just kind of like on like a track. I like sequences like that, are kind of cool because again, like I was saying earlier, it kind of, how many spawns are there? It's like 2 or 3 just like moving around down there. Anyways, sequences like that are cool. Like anytime it kind of takes away your movement a little bit, because then you have to kind of rely on your aim and your reaction speed, right? As you're spawning enemies in. The only problem I had with that, and it's the same thing with the Chthon like exit thing, is that the little like swirly puffs of air that you use, or that kind of signify like, hey, this is where you're supposed to go, I don't think it really does a good job at that. You know, I kind of just, like the first time I got to one of those, I quick saved, and I treated it as a leap of faith. And I don't think that should be the case when you're trying to progress. Unless there's like, you know, leap of faiths are okay if there's like one thematic leap of faith and you kind of just like, yeah, this is where you're, you know, you kind of hint to the player this is where you're supposed to go. But I feel like having so many of those, I mean, I guess once you figure it out once, it's not a big deal, but I guess they're just kind of hard to see. You know, in the Chthon level, earlier on in the Chthon level, I missed one of them when I was in that little platform, when I was doing like the platforming kind of near the end, before I got the gold key, where I took one up, I platformed across the room, and I was like, wait, where am I supposed to go here? And I just kind of straight up missed one of those little air puffs. I think just changing that to a different effect. I don't know what to change that to, but just something else to kind of be like, hey, you're supposed to go this way. Maybe, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like existing effects that would work. In a perfect world, I think you could like make a little like runes, like floating kind of Quake runes that are like kind of glowing, if that makes any sense. Like little miniature versions of like the Quake runes that are glowing or whatever, and they're just kind of coming off the floor. Maybe put like a little rune on the floor too. Something like that, just to kind of indicate like, hey, you stand here and something will happen. And then, you know, I think it's also one of those things, kind of to take a page out of Valve's book, is like you have to teach the player early on that like, hey, this is what you're supposed to do. Or that these things, you have to use these things, which I don't think those things showed up, the little swirly cloud mist showed up until the second map, where you have to kind of take that what seems like a leap of faith. So I think having a safe one in map 1 show up somewhere, you know, 1 or 2 of them, just to kind of get you accustomed to that and like a safe way to where you're not be like, hey, am I gonna die here if I jump off this ledge, you know, or is this the way I'm supposed to progress? I know it's kind of a little thing to harp on, but what else do we got? I think the again, minor nitpick, but I don't like going back to the start map for the shub fight. I almost feel like the shub fight almost just felt like an extra thing. The shub fight was well done, by the way. I don't want to treat it like it was some like bad fight or bad map or whatever. No, the shub fight was great. I almost think that just it almost like there needed to be like another 5 maps. There almost needed to be more. It was like the shub, like everything building up to the Chthon fight was great, but the shub fight just kind of felt tacked on. And I'm talking about that in the context of like an episode, right? Because an episode is supposed to build and build and build and build up to something. That's why I usually talk about this when playing some episodes where like every map is like 500 monsters or whatever. I've played episodes like that in the past, where like all the maps are ginormous, and it's like that doesn't really work, because it's like the maps need to like gradually build. You need to start off kind of small and then kind of work your way up in terms of like map length and whatnot. Or you need to build something thematically at least. You know, this map did that with the Chthon fight, but shub just kind of felt tacked on a little bit. You know, I don't know if the author plans to do anything else, but I would love to see another one of these, a Brutalist Volume 2 that kind of leads up to the shub fight. I think that would be really cool. But the shub fight itself was really fine. The only issue I had is there was some kind of like little breaks in the floor that I fell into a couple times that were kind of annoying, just because it's like you're trying to run from so many enemies. I thought getting a quad after every rune was really smart, because you can kind of like spread them out in a way that made a lot of sense, to where you always kind of had a quad. The portal, I guess maybe I just blind that one, but I felt like I didn't know where the portal was. Like after I grabbed the last rune, I'm like, okay, shit, where do I go now? Like it was like a teleporter appears, but it wasn't, at least to me, it wasn't like super obvious where that teleporter was. I guess I just had to like look left, because I think it was near the last rune that I grabbed. I think at that point, the back half of that room actually has more area than the front half where you come in from. So the problem I think I was having is that because shub isn't really centered, if that makes any sense, like the back half has way more like kind of area to move around. I think I was kind of running around to the back, because that side was like a lot safer, because the enemies were kind of pushing me in the front. So I'm like, okay, shit, let me go regroup in the back of the room and then figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do. I might have there probably is a good way to telegraph like where the portal is going to appear before it appears. Maybe having some kind of like little, you know, have a portal like have like an archway or something that the portal appears in. This is like all really high level nitpicks, by the way. Like these maps are fantastic. I would definitely recommend this to anybody. But I'm just kind of like, you know, I gotta nitpick shit, because, you know, this is what I do. But yeah, having some way to telegraph where the portal is going to appear would have been nice. But I really love the end of the shub fight, where you go into shub and you're like shooting the little like web flesh bits inside of him or her or whatever. I thought that was really cool. I've seen that done before. I forget what map it was, but there's another map, I think one of the Halloween jams, where you like go inside a shub and you have to like axe your way out. Or no, maybe it wasn't a Halloween jam. I don't remember what it was. It was fairly recently too, I feel. Like in the last like month or two. There's a map where you like teleport inside of like shub, and it's like a very fleshy area, and you just have to like axe your way out, kind of like the original the ending of the original Quake, where the ranger kind of pops out with the axe. But yeah, that whole sequence going through the tunnels is pretty cool. Anything else? Oh yeah, the ambient tracks. I love the ambient tracks here. Not a whole lot to. Let me go back through here. Get rid of these guys. Oh my god, there's just. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Oh my god, they really are everywhere. Oh no. Okay, I think I'm safe up here. I don't know why I came back this way. This is stupid. Anyways, the ambient tracks are great. They really kind of fit with the atmosphere of these levels. And I think that's it. This is definitely a must-play. If you like Quake custom stuff, definitely check this one out. These are some great maps. And I guess I look forward to, up next is going to be Quake Brutalist Jam 2. Hopefully it lives up to this. I feel like now I feel like the what I kind of called like a prologue to the Brutalist Jam here just ended up probably being better than the jam itself. Maybe we'll see. I'm curious to kind of see what the quality of maps are like there. Because I think this was like a proper map jam. I think it went like over the course of like a month or so. So these aren't like speed maps made in a couple days. These should be like proper levels. But I look forward to that. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you got something out of this. Thanks to Sputnik for putting this together. This was a really cool little mini episode here. And yeah, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. GG's.